I am starting a podcast, and I'm so excited about it. It's going to have a huge focus on talking about private equity. The first guest that we have booked is someone who is an expert in the world of PE. But don't worry, we'll also be covering pop culture. I'm saying it's everything from private equity to Pete Davidson. And I will also say that my podcast was pitched to many, many networks, but it was just too real. That's what I like to tell myself. Nobody wanted to give me a podcast deal. So I decided I'm going to do it myself because why not? But here's the best part. I decided a while ago in this process, I was like, I don't want to just do audio. I want to do audio and video. And I know it works for some people. I get that they like it. I don't want to do Zoom interviews. I'm on Zoom all the time for work. I'm so sick of Zoom. I don't know about you guys, but like, I don't want to sit on Zoom to do these conversations. I think they're so much more interesting and engaging for everyone when they're in person. And so that means for now, I'm doing this in a studio near my house that is great. But it also means that launching this is a little bit more expensive. So if you want to support the podcast, because I would love to have you over there, I have created a Patreon level that is just to help me fund the podcast. And you are getting all the behind the scenes, all the I'm telling you who the first guest is. I'm telling you the name of the podcast. I've got the logo up there now that I designed myself that I kind of love. And I love the name. I also tell you what the format's going to be like. And if you are on that level, you get shout out every recording. And I am soliciting your input on something. You can be a part of what we end up talking about. I think it's going to be fun. The link is in the bio. I spent a lot of time waiting to see if a network was going to come through. And it was really hard when it didn't. But, that's how it is in Hollyweird. And so if you want to help, if it makes sense for you financially to help, and you want to support the pod, get in at the ground level, I would be so grateful. And if you don't want to, that's okay too. The link to subscribe to the Patreon is in the bio. And if you don't want to do that level, we'd love to have you at the Happily Unhinged level of $5 a month, where I do a weekly Patreon of all the things that are just too hot to talk about on TikTok. All right, peace and love.